Estimators and project-based procurement teams spend countless hours managing tenders. The process of sending out RFQs, managing addendum, comparing notes, and getting approvals to let contracts is manual and time-consuming using email. Felix's sourcing module fixes that by streamlining the end-to-end process in one centralised platform. Here's a high-level overview. To get started with a request for quote, use the Job Summary tab to input high-level project information, including the RFQ name, key dates, and scope. Upload all relevant documents for the RFQ in the Documents tab or import directly from your DMS. The next step is to select the trade or supply category that you're needing so that Felix can recommend relevant vendors. We'll get to that soon. First, let's add some budget details and pricing requirements. To create a pricing schedule for vendors to quote back against, you can import from a CSV and edit or build from scratch. You can also capture any project-specific requirements that you may want vendors to confirm as part of your quote and request additional support documentation. Felix will then recommend which vendors are relevant for the specific job based on a range of parameters. You can also add your own vendors or search through Felix's open marketplace. If required, you can send your RFQ for approval to release to market. When the RFQ is live, Felix is your one central hub for administration. Track each vendor's progress by seeing who has received the RFQ, who has opened it, and who has agreed to quote. Communicate directly with vendors through Felix, send revised documents, and have oversight of who has opened and accepted changes. If you've integrated your DMS, Felix will check for document updates which you can release to vendors, ensuring they always have the most accurate and up-to-date tender information. Felix helps you level each quote, ensuring you're comparing apples to apples. As vendors respond in platform, Felix automatically compares vendor responses in the pricing schedule. Here you can normalize responses, include non-financial factors in your analysis, and make adjustments. See the responses to the questions that you asked of vendors as part of the quote process. For a more detailed analysis, you can set up your own weighted evaluation criteria. Once you've decided on the most suitable vendor, Felix's recommendation for award workflow makes approval workflows easy. The delegation of authority is usually triggered based on the value of the package and the variance to budget. Information is summarised into one screen, making it easy for approvers. They can see the project information, the vendor being selected, all documents, budget amount, and how much it's been awarded for in one single glance. The pricing schedule and evaluation criteria can also be examined in more detail. As a final sense check, set questions to ensure that any organisational specific processes have been followed as part of the recommendation. Send the recommendation for award off for approval, where it can be approved or declined with comments. And that's sourcing at a glance. For more information, visit www.felix.net/sourcing and fill out the form for an obligation-free comprehensive demo of Felix's sourcing module.